All right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Today is Friday. That means it's time for another book review. And today's book is by the author Og Mandino. Some of you, when I say that name, you know exactly what book I'm about to talk to you about. And some of you don't recognize the name at all. The book is one of those bestsellers. It's called The World's Greatest Salesman. And there's a lot of genius behind the book. I remember I recommended this book to one of my friends who happens to be an actor. And so I recommended the book. And he did some research on it, and apparently Matthew McConaughey attributes all or a lot of his success into reading that book. And the reason why I am bringing this book up now and choosing to do the book review on it today is because I just finally finished reading it the proper way. Because if you look at the book, it's just like a small paperback. You can finish it up in a day or two, or if you're really fast, half a day. But to really read it properly, it takes 10 months to read it. And what do I mean by that? So let's just kind of break down the book a little bit. The book is about this young servant. His name is Hafid, who is a servant to one of these wealthy, awesome salesmen. And the reason why this guy became a great salesman, I mean, this guy's super rich, you know, just has big palaces and rugs that are, you know, that are worth more than what you make on a year all over his walls and everything. So he's super rich. The reason why he's super rich is because he discovered the 10 ancient scrolls of success. And before he dies, he passes these 10 ancient scrolls to his servant Hafid, and then the book proceeds to describe those 10 ancient scrolls. Now, the book has a lot of genius behind it simply because the book is designed to assist you in building habits. And what do I mean is that the first scroll is actually instructions on how to read all the other scrolls. And what you got to do is you got to read the first scroll 3 times a day for 30 days, and then you move on to the second scroll and you read it 3 times for 30 days, and the third scroll 3 times a day for 30 days. And that's why it takes you 10 months to read the whole book, even though it's like this thin, all right, and it's a small paperback. But the genius is that in the first scroll, he talks about habits, and I'm going to read some passages from the book. And he says, you know, the only difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in their habits. Good habits are the keys to all success. Bad habits are the unlocked door to failure. Thus, the first law I will obey is I will form good habits and become their slaves. If I must be a slave to habit, let me be a slave to good habit. And you know that Og is trying to instill in you some awesome habits when he moves forward here. Excuse me, sorry. You know that he's trying to move forward and enslave some, or not enslave, but instill some good habits in you. You know that's going to happen as you are reading, because if you do something 3 times a day for 30 days and you do that 10 times in a row, how can you not build a habit? So now I'm in a situation here where I know he's building a habit, and I think to myself, I can do this. I can do anything for 30 days, and if I can do it for 30 days, I can do it 10 times. But now, as I am reached the end, I've done this for the last 300 days now, and now I can't I could stop doing it if I really try, but it's just part of my daily routine. It's part of what I do in the morning. And so I'm just going to keep on going. All right, I'm Og in his genius, right? And he's last passed away now. From his grave, he has instilled an awesome habit in me. And each of the scrolls teaches something different. How to love someone else, how to, laugh at the world, how to take action, how to pray for guidance. Each scroll, how to persist. I will persist until I succeed. Scroll number 3, that was my favorite scroll when I first read the book. Seriously, I first read the book 10 years ago, but I didn't finish reading it the proper way till like now. So you got to think about this, is that a lot of people pick up the book, but they never read it properly. And I finally did it. And once you do it, you will read it properly for the rest of your life. And so, trust you got some awesome value out of this. Of course, I recommend this book. This is not a book that I read once a year. This is a book that I read 3 times a day, and it's changed my life because of it. So I trust you got some great value out of this. What I invite you to do is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, if you want to see more videos just like this, go over to my blog. It's KennySantos.com. You put your name and email in and get an awesome audio and grow on your business. Remember this, every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. We only got to do 2 things. We got to recognize those miracles, and then we got to accept them, all right? Take care and create a great day.